We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of harvest from our innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed. For in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday to you. I hope you guys had a great weekend. David, how you doing? Middle of a big thunderstorm. Hope you don't drop connection. This weekend just been very relaxing. Had to run a couple errands yesterday and today. Beyond that, doing a whole lot of nothing. We left off, Friday? We finished up section 3. No EVP so far on the recorder. We're just still setting up. I think we're getting right to the point where we're getting ready to start investigating, I think. So we are on starting section 4 of Dead's Porta Capture tonight. Hopefully we get something. If not, we're going to have a good time trying, ain't we? We're sitting at 489 EVPs. 11 to go to 500. So we got four sections left, plus the GoPro. So I know we're going to make it. Just a matter of time. So let's go ahead and get started with the audio. Let's get rolling.
It's dark.
All right, we are back out in the courtyard, heading back over to Building 12 with a short stop at Building 11. Brent has decided to do something super spicy, and since you guys can't see, what it entails is he has created a noose, and one of the inmates up in 11 hung himself, or actually, was he the man that
He was helped.
he was helped?
In quotation marks.
Yeah, air quotes, helped by other inmates, and I'm pretty sure it was with sheets. And we're heading up that way to
What's up, Windsor? How you doing, bud?
see if we can't, not so much provoke things, but
Provoke things.
Just go ahead and
Yes.
say it, yeah. Provoke things.
it is, but it isn't. It's more of a passive, aggressive.
NTM's here. How you
Let's just not
Approach.
even be shy about it. This is our third night here. We're trying to get activity.
This
We're
is-
going to poke the bear right now.
This is a passive aggressive approach. Kind of like,
Yeah, just wait till you see it on GoPro. We poked the hell out of the bear.
You know, kind of like the office way of doing things.
I've never seen The Office, so
So we're making the long walk.
don't know the joke.
And you did remember your batteries.
I got it.
Okay, just checking.
I'm not forgetting them.
Well, I mean, it could be like the other team that moved stuff over to the side, and they put my XLR cables underneath my hoodie that I'm wearing now, and I thought I had forgotten things, and that wasn't the case.
This might not be a great idea, but we're gonna have fun. I'm having like jitters about actually doing this.
Okay, and just so you guys know as well, in Building 12, there is a Happy Birthday Mom card sitting in Pitney's cell, and he is known for killing his mother, decapitating her, and having sex with her dead body,
And sleeping with her too.
and putting her in bed and sleeping with her.
Can you say Norman Bates?
Yes, this is very edgy type of stuff.
Yeah, Windsor, I know. Come to find out.
And
not
just so
all
you
of
know,
that is completely true.
Pitney's story was the other inmates did not like him, neither did the COs, the correction officers. And they may have antagonized him a bit. And it all came to a head by a bunch of the COs getting him a Happy Mother's Day card, which then led to him giving himself an overdose of heroin and just ending it. For reference, we are almost to Building 11.
A long walk up the hill.
Still a nice
Really
walk.
looking forward to that.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to have more mileage tonight than we did.
Yeah, we had to make an emergency trip down for
We had to make a trip down for batteries, come back.
Never have I seen a GoPro go dead that fast.
That's what I'm saying. Even the regular batteries are 90 minutes. Okay,
This is 9.
passing Building 9.
And turning to 11. Hopefully.
So far, we are the only team that has come up top
In a year.
in a year's time.
It's funny, like, we're the only team that goes up.
So theoretically speaking, I am the last investigator who's been in here.
Interesting noise. Okay.
That's the heavy door.
All right, heavy door. We do have a voice recorder in here, don't we?
So I'm setting this down here right now. And we
And is
said
this C or D?
D.
Okay, so we are going into D block right now with the super spicy element. Oof. This is no joke. This is super spicy.
Like I said, this is something Brent doesn't generally do. I don't go this far poking the bear. But since I didn't really feel any evidence the previous 2 nights, we had to go all out. As soon as I saw the rope, I'm like, oh, damn.
That's a bit far down. I would put it just like at the edge of that stair rail. Okay.
What the hell? that doesn't sound normal. That definitely does not sound normal. I don't know. We're going to find out. Effects, reverb. Go in, put some vocals back in. All right. Don't think we're gonna be able to confirm this. Definitely don't think we're gonna be able to get this one. Slow it down again. Move on if we don't get it. I don't think this is anything, Windsor. Because I'm not hearing anything but garbling. Maybe denoise. Fuck. Yeah, I can't count this. Shit. Let's see if this helped. Yeah, I can't count this. When you're a child, do it. I'm not even hearing anything.
Okay, so the noose is now attached and is being secured and fastened. All right, Brent has finished securing it. And we are now departing D block.
Oh yeah,
That's just a tad bit creepy, just so you know.
2 bars and 2.5 hours. About right.
Okay.
Remember, on the one recorder that I had in there, the other team came in and they did not like the fact that I did that. They thought it was pretty tacky, but you know what? Knowing the fact somebody was hung in there, it's a trigger object. Any investigator would know that. Maybe not like it, but they would understand.
Did you? Okay, never mind. I was going to say, don't forget your GoPro.
We're going to do something real quick,
Okay.
just because.
Brent is attaching the mic to the GoPro. Let there be audio.
There be audio is right.
All right, guys, here we are back in building 11. What I've
I've done here is, this is where last year we had said somebody was hung, if you guys remember the show. We asked whether he killed himself or he was pushed, or helped. And we got pushed on the EVP. So, what I'm gonna take the camera down for right now, just to surprise you guys, we decided to kind of do a little provocation tonight, since this is our last night here. We decided to put a noose hanging from the cell block to see if we can provoke a response. So you guys can see it's a makeshift noose, kind of done sloppy, so we can literally see if we can kind of provoke something. It's kind of dirty, but this is a prison. This is where somebody was hung or committed suicide. We don't know for sure. Just like in cell block 6 and cell block 8. Well, cell block 8, where somebody did kill themselves. So we're going to leave this here and see if lingering souls will come in, and it'll provoke a response for them as well, because we're looking forward to see if Paul gets attacked tonight. Let's get on over to 12, replace the batteries in Pitney's cell. All right, for you gentlemen in this block, I put the noose up for you. So if you want to come forward and say who hung this gentleman, we'll come back and hear it later.
And just so I know, which one's Paul?
Huh?
Which one's Paul?
Paul was a short Hawaiian.
The short Hawaiian?
Yeah, gray hair,
Oh,
spiked hair.
got it. Okay. I didn't know.
That's all right. Just so you guys know, like provoking like this, probably not a smart idea, especially in a prison. But last night we got to pull out all the stops. I told you guys I was going to do what I could to make sure I got evidence for you guys, and I want to make sure I'm not walking into something, so I'm going to turn the camera around.
So that almost makes me feel like it's provoke assist.
That's a little bit more than provoke assist in my personal opinion.
Yeah, we gotta go that way. That way.
Yeah, right here. I'm trying not. I was looking into the camera, trying not to walk into anything.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Because I'm sure you guys would like to see Brett Elise fall or do something tonight.
Yeah,
Not
I
like
don't.
last night when I almost broke my microphone, broke my fucking recorder, my good one.
Yeah,
That would not have been good.
but count your lucky stars that the H3VR has a nice cage on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are back.
Now, if that card's falling over now, I'm gonna be upset.
We're back in Unit 12, Building 12, Unit 12.
We're back in Legacy Pitney to replace the battery that went dead after 2 hours.
Yes.
Fully charged batteries. I charged these before I went to sleep last night.
Yep.
I feel like the creeping narrator in the hallway.
Nah, you're fine.
Card's still. It's cold.
Yeah, I think we should have gotten the thermostat or the thermometer, like Chris was saying.
Guys, just so you guys know,
All right, just so you guys know, Pitney's cell is substantially colder than the rest of the.
bear with me, guys. I'm going to. Why is this not coming out? I mean, flashlight. Why are you not? This is not freaking working.
What?
Tripod's not coming out on this thing. Sorry guys, you guys are gonna have to bear with me here. This thing's. There we go. I'm gonna set this right down behind you.
Okay. So we placed, well, Brent has placed a GoPro adjacent to Pitney's cell so he can monitor the Happy Birthday Mom card that's sitting in his cell.
You know what? No matter what from this point, honestly, guys, At 489, we're 20 more than the
And
previous
just
year.
so you guys, the microphones are hearing
If we
it.
don't
It's
get any
just
more,
me
I'll be
making
fine,
noise,
but-
changing batteries. So we're gonna debunk that.
Getting kind of a little disheartened. But we still have 4 sections to go. GoPro coming on. Yep.
Okay, we're back to recording.
500 would be awesome.
We got an angler.
But this year we've got like 4 more recorders. So I don't think 500 will be completely out of the question.
You can go stand over there and you can see if you can.
I should be able to reference it pretty quick. Yeah, just give me a second. I'll just take a look. See. So, I put that like that. Good thing it's a fish. It's a wide-angle lens. So, are you standing on top of it?
I'm standing literally right next to it.
Yeah, I'd love to see
Yeah,
that
you're
500.
good.
That's a lot of evidence.
I'm exiting the cell right now. Okay.
Alright, Mr. Pitney, if you do not want that card, I want you to knock it
That
over.
was clearer than iffy. Exactly.
You want to do a
TM.
sound check again?
Yeah,
That's
we're
why
gonna
I'm
do a
not
sound check.
counting.
All right.
Guys, we're doing a sound
everything.
check in here. There's been voids in here, so.
If I would have counted literally everything, we'd be probably 550 at least. But like I said, it's got to be at least 80%, you know, that we can understand it. Anything less than that, it's like no, we're gonna move on.
We're trying.
It's still here.
A
Still.
little bit,
Yeah.
not much.
Deer. All right, so we're gonna do shave and a haircut on the door of Pitney.
Yep. We just did it again. Yep.
It's a
We
door
just did it
rattling.
again.
Okay.
Thank you. Do appreciate that. So if you are here with us, please come stand next to us and talk. The devices we hold will hear you. If I do it one more time, just to confirm this, please let us know of your presence. I greatly appreciate it. Neil. We hold will hear you. I wonder if that's not the door.
Let's check the door real quick.
Might be the door. But it wouldn't do it just twice. So we're gonna do it on one more door because that one kind of fed back. So one more time, guys.
Not so much on that one.
No. But we
More
didn't
so
get a
that one.
response. You guys heard this on the mic. We have a digital recorder in Neil Pitney's room and the Rode mic connected to my GoPro.
And the one at Dead's hand.
So we should have easily picked that up.
Yep. Plus I'm roaming around with a Tascam.
So we're gonna step in here. Jesus, it's cold.
That's why I said it's substantially colder in here. Even though it's on the north side, it's still way colder than even the room next to it.
So Neil, not only did myself and Joe sign this, Chris, and Susan signed that card for your mother. We're gonna leave this card in here for you as a reminder. At least we didn't bring a Mother's Day card. just so I want everybody to see this. Like I said, Neil Pitney killed his mother, decapitated her, had sex with her dead body, and slept with her mother for about a year. That's some serious, like I said, Norman Bates shit. It's disgusting, it's horrible. So Susan and Joe, Chris and Chris brought a Mother's Day card to him. It's past Mother's Day, so we weren't able to get a card, so we got his mother a birthday card. I want you guys to see it. And you'll understand how sick I am when you understand what's inside. For you, Mother, a mother's love is expressed in countless ways. You're the best mother anyone could ever have. You're loved more than words can say. Now, Joe found this. He found this when we went to Walmart. So, the fact that he cut her head off more than words could say is kind of a sick, twisted joke. You can see Chris, Susan, Joe, and myself signed it from all of us in Incarnate Paranormal and Nevada State Prison Paranormal. We left this right here in Mr. Pitney's cell.
All right.
Mr. Pitney, if you're here, let us know you're here. Otherwise, we're going to move on down to A block. I got this severe pressure on my head. It's like that static pressure where it's like wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
That's what
I
it
wonder
feels
if
like.
he's
Right?
pushing down on your head.
Neil, don't be pushing down on my head. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm trying to find out. And I'm going to ask you this one time and one time only. And you have my word on that. Why did you kill your mother? My stomach.
I heard that.
Wow. Debunk. I'll ask you one more time so my stomach doesn't interfere. Why did you kill your mother?
Ghost being a big pussy. That's what kind of seems like, don't it?
Was your mother a pretty lady? Is that why you had sex with her body? Is that you standing behind Joe?
Did he have that? Yeah. Some reports say yes, some say no. I don't know what to believe.
Were you so strung out on heroin you didn't know what you were doing to your mother? I would really love for you to knock that card over. If you can knock it over, I'll take it out of here for a while.
No, I won't. No, I won't.
That card's moving. Look at the shadow on the wall.
We'll have to wait and check that one.
Come on, Neil. I know you've got the energy. You already knocked on the door for us. Now knock on that card.
Maybe it's false rumor to put more gasoline on the fire. Yeah, TM, you're absolutely right. But the fact that he did kill his mother, did chop her up with kill her with an kind of like the hammer axes. Yeah, that's not rumor, but it's like I said, I've read newspaper articles saying that, and I've had COs tell me otherwise. So did they not say everything in court or to the newspapers? Because kind of a hatchet, yeah. I'll see if I can find the articles while the audio is playing.
Please.
let's pause it. Let's pause this audio real quick. And our son Neil Reno had visitors. Police went to the small brick home, 424 Moran. Found this brown, bloody body in the basement. She died of blows to the head with a hammer and an axe. Neil Pitney was arrested for investigation of murder. They did find the body in the basement, which means he tried to hide it. She had been dead several days. So did he do things to her for those few days? I guess we'll never know. So the reports and what the COs say, two different things. So right there in she died of blows to the head with a hammer and an axe. The son, Neil Pitney, was arrested for investigation of murder. Detectives continued to piece the case together. They said the victim had been dead several days. Pitney, who was employed, had appeared at the Washoe County Sheriff's Department at 6:30 a.m. and told officers he had killed someone. He had killed someone. If you don't know that you had killed your own mother, then there's a problem. Police went to the residence where they found the body. She was partially on a mattress and partially on the basement floor, covered with clothes and rugs. So he tried to cover up the body. If she was on a mattress, maybe I'd tend to believe some of the darker shit that he did. So I don't know. So there's probably some partial truth to it.
You have any questions for him?
Not the fact that they said names, the fact if they said what he actually did, because that would make the news. The prisoners see it in prison on TV if they had TV rights, and that would put Pitney in further danger than actually just overdosing on heroin. So they didn't release it for prisoner safety, would be my guess. And several days could mean anything.
My main question would be, why did you decide to sleep with your mother's decaying body for a year?
So yeah, several days, that's vague.
It's my stomach. Dude.
So Brent's stomach is going.
Debunk my stomach, please.
Crazy.
This is what happened in last night's cells last year.
So you're not getting bubble guts though.
No. And I haven't eaten anything.
So he's playing with you a little
Yeah,
bit.
he is. If that is you trying to toy with my body, trying to kind of take over, it's not going to work. If Carol Cole couldn't do it, you're not going to do it. So I'm just going to ask you a real fucked up question if you're not going to give us a sign of your presence. You know, sleeping with your mom's decaying corpse, was it like fucking a California raisin?
Here we go again.
Did her body look like she went swimming for 6 hours? Skin all shriveled up?
The jokes.
They're gonna start because he's here. I know he is.
I mean,
I saw him over your shoulder just a minute ago.
You could literally say, "Oh, mummy."
Mommy dearest.
No, I'm talking about mummy as in she's
Mummy.
going to
Mummy.
petrify.
Oh my god. You could dry around sell her as firewood, sell her as kindling.
Oh God, that's bad.
It's like Thanksgiving, is it a wing or a thigh?
Yeah, TM, you're right. What court said is maybe not what all the news are allowed to report. Maybe the media wasn't in the courtroom for the trial. Or, yeah, because if remember, like I said, Neil didn't even go into the courtroom for his trial. He was, I guess, ashamed of what he did. So, if he said, you know, like I said in the article, said he went to the police and said he killed somebody, but he didn't know who. And then the police went to the residence, found his mother's body. That means he was more than likely strung out on heroin when he committed the crime. Because if you don't know who you killed, you had to have been on something. If he didn't attend his trial and the media wasn't there, it was closed. If it was a closed door trial, then the media can only report what they get.
One could say. One could say it brings a whole new term to the meaning mummy dearest.
Mummy dearest. Nice. Come on, Neil. I know you're laughing. I know we're getting lip out of you, but if I wanted out of your mom, where'd you put her head? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not. I've got to make the jokes because I know you're here.
It's really bad, but I feel like I'm all saying start breaking out and singing Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Unless they find anything in her body they can't. True, but if he was strung out like they said he would, like we almost know he was, then anything's possible.
She definitely won't be head of the class.
Ooh, damn. Yeah. She's trying not to get ahead.
Yeah. Definitely not head of the household anymore.
Eesh. The dad jokes.
Is that saying stop? That might not be an EVP. That might just be somebody taking a breath. So let's clear it up just to be safe. We're making too many dad jokes. No, TM, this was back in the 80s. Heard of getting ahead, but that's a little much. Oh, Jesus. Windsor. That deserves a round of applause. That definitely deserves a round of applause. Stop. He's telling us to stop. Stop making the mom jokes. Yeah, 30, 40 years. That's still quite a long time ago for a murder case. That is a long time ago for a murder case. Yeah, stop.
Yeah. Definitely not head of the household anymore.
Eesh. The dad jokes.
Yeah. Definitely not head of the household anymore.
Eesh. The dad jokes.
Yeah. Definitely not head of the household anymore.
Eesh. The dad jokes.
Yeah. Definitely not head of the household anymore.
Eesh. The dad jokes.
So we got one. All right, it's I can't stop. Hammer time. The fact that he used a hammer and an axe, David, that's perfect timing, man. Can't stop. Hammer time. Yeah, when it came to her, he didn't stop.
Yeah. Definitely not head of the household anymore.
Yeesh. The dad jokes. When did... Here's a legitimate question.
So, okay, let's go back here because I want to know exactly what year that was so we're not getting wrong information out here. This was... It only gave a time. 20 years max term. 1984 stabbing. That's a different for something else. Massachusetts Commissioners, Pitney 46. 1975 was the murder. October of 75. The warden cigar notice in Pitney is dead on his cell floor Friday morning. Pitney was serving a life sentence with possibility of parole for murdering his mother Thelma Brown in October of 75. He pleaded guilty to the slaying, saying he could not bear to sit through the trial and relive the circumstances surrounding the murder. So, close to 50 years ago, yes. And he's got the 70s stash. And remember, he was this guy was... And it said, when he said he murdered somebody and he didn't know who, like I said, that leads me to believe, yes, he knew he was strung out on heroin or something else. And when he found out it was his mother, like it says here, he couldn't stand to be in the trial and relive it. So he took a plea deal. So that's kind of where I'm at on that one. I think he couldn't bear it anymore. So he just hot dosed himself. He had to take a way out. So he hot dosed and went to sleep. That was it. Can't say I blame him. That kind of crime, you'd want a way out. You're not going to spend life in prison. He did not lie, but he did not know. TM, that's exactly where I'm at this point. With just these articles that we have in front of us, I don't think he knew. I really don't. Until they told him.
If Joe was a...
But at this point, being
CO
strung out on heroin and doing something like that...
What year was that?
I have a shred of sympathy, but not very much.
You think it would say over here?
Say on the door, should just say the year.
1986.
1986. So I was
He was in
5 years
jail
old when this happened.
almost 11
That was
years.
10.
Yeah, been a long time. Now, was the story that was his mother abusive to him or something?
I don't know. That's a good
Okay.
question.
That would be my question to you, Mr. Pitney. Was your mother abusive to you and you had enough?
Apparently, like other articles said, they had an argument. And that's when he snapped.
Stomach again.
I wonder if he's using your stomach as a medium to say
I
yes or
hope
no.
not. Because all I had was the energy drink, the taffy, and the pancakes.
Yeah, so it's been sufficient time.
So,
Since the
did your
morning.
mother slap you in the head a lot as a child? Is that why you cut her head off? Stomach again.
Did your mother have a sharp tongue and verbally abuse you? Is that why you cut off her head? So she wouldn't be able to do that to you anymore?
And the fact you saw the article, he was a janitor living at home. A 40-year-old janitor living at home. So maybe he was not had the greatest mental capacity to start. There's so many possibilities on this. You're about to have a paranormal intestinal evacuation. He met him far enough he did not know his mother from others. For those of us who have actually been under the influence of something, sometimes you don't know who you are and what you're doing and where you're at. So I've never been on that substance. I've been on others to where, I didn't know the people around me. So I can't say. I could maybe put that out there that he truly didn't know. And somebody snapped at him while he was working outside, and he just unleashed because something subconscious, just kind of popped in him. And at that point, that survival mode kind of kicks in when somebody starts screaming at you, and you just react. So I don't think at this point, I don't think he was in the right mind. I think if the trial happened nowadays, in 2023, he would have been put under psychological evaluation to see if he'd be even fit for trial. And, of course, drug test him, but to see, being 40 and a janitor, where his mental capacity was at. And I'm just thinking on a legal standpoint in this day and age. I could be wrong.
What kind of knife did you use?
And you've never been drunk. Wow.
Because if there's that much energy going out, we're still on 2 bars. So yeah, he feels like he might be. He's either using that GoPro or he's using me.
Well, I just felt the hair on my legs stand up. Yeah, I can feel them starting to raise, kind of like they're static.
Your right side?
Both.
Neil, if that is you here standing next to my friend Joe, please knock on something for us. Let's do this again. All right, Mr. Pitney, we're going to leave you for now. We will be back. I thank you for speaking with us. And if you found anything we said offensive, I'm sorry, but we have to make the jokes when we're trying to get some evidence from those we're trying to talk to. So please don't think ill of us while we're doing it.
That sound void.
So what I'm going to do now is this. Can you hold that for a couple minutes, please?
Yeah.
We're going to bring the GoPro.
Okay, bring the GoPro into the room. You sit it across? Okay. So, yeah, I was gonna say. Shit. Well, it's on the,
I hope that's... Get that out of the scene.
to take a look at it again?
If you can from there.
Yeah. Here, I
Think
can
you do?
trade you. I'll take a look real fast. Oh, shining white. Whoa.
What's that?
Okay. Shining my light directly on it, and it's dead on.
So I have it all right?
Yeah, that's good.
Leave that there. All right, Mr. Pitney. You'll be right there on your card if you want to move it. Thank you.
I'm not really too worried about my task cam right now.
It's fucking cold. It's following us.
Yeah.
Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise.
Oh.
That was mine. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise.
Instant response.
Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise.
It's not a computer voice, but it's literally right on the edge of me speaking. Let's clean this up a little bit. Always makes it tough when the EVP is right in somebody else's voice. And I hate it. I'm not going to lie. It makes it so freaking hard to freaking clean up and analyze. I don't remember, David. I honestly do not remember.
Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise.
There it is.
Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you?
I shouldn't have said make a noise. I should have just said, is that you following us? Then we wouldn't have partially hidden by me talking. Let's save it. It's clear. Can you hear it when I was there? Not that one. But there are ones we did hear without analyzing it.
You following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Is that you following us, Neil?
Yeah.
Make a noise.
That was mine. Oh,
Yeah.
my leg.
I heard. Wow.
Yeah, it's cold.
You want to go back to 11?
Yeah.
Since they're in the main block?
What was that?
That was me exhaling.
Oh, there was no air.
491.
No, that was not me. I was exhaling.
9 more to go.
Again.
Our goal is 9. Our goal is freaking
Interesting.
9.
Guys, we had some evidence. You guys know it. You guys heard it.
Hopefully, we got some evidence out of Pitney with some of those kind of crash jokes.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed them at our expense.
Yeah, they were pretty spicy. So right now we're guessing that the other team is still working the lower wings. But we kind of want to be around when Paul decides to come up here. We're walking back into building 11, unit 11,
Then we're going to go to 6 after this.
and then we're going to head over to 6.
All right, guys, we came back in here. Who's just hanging around?
Oh, jeez.
You guys can see. Still there. You attacked our friend Paul last year. He's getting ready to come back up here. What do you think about that?
Hey, Brent, just so you know, you are down to 2 bars on this.
It's 2 bars.
It's 2 bars.
That's fine. That's worth 3 hours, so that's good.
Yeah.
Which means we get just over 6 hours out of it.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna come up here. Like I said, you attacked Paul last time. Why did you attack him? Not a very nice thing to do. You guys know, Liam Solskjaer, the only one who remembers Paul, was attacked. He actually fell into the doorway. He was actually attacked twice, 2 different locations around this prison. So, doesn't come out of the cell over my shoulder. But we decided to put the new stuff that you guys saw a little bit ago, try to provoke, which probably not the best idea here, considering people have been attacked, pushed, and whatever. So while we're doing this, we're hoping to get EVPs.
Sorry, Windsor.
Hoping to get some. Hoping to get some.
Yep.
Let me guess. Was it shit?
Come forward out of that cell and finish this for me.
Was it shit or motherfucker? Or asshole. One of the 3.
You're probably saving your energy for Paul, and that's all right.
Yep.
We're going to go down to another block, so they should be up a little bit to speak with you.
Yep.
And if you have anything to say, this
figured.
device sitting on the door to go out, come speak into it, and it will hear your stories.
So I got all 3 of you.
I know we only spent a couple minutes in there, but I don't want to get the building. Short session.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
A dog? Okay.
Coyote maybe, or dog?
No, it was a dog. Coyotes don't bark.
They yelp.
They yelp and yip. Nope.
That way.
Off to our left is the active prison. Nope.
That way.
Nope.
That way.
Nope. 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 Nope.
That way.
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 Okay, that other one voice is Dead's. The other ain't me. We're gonna have to bump this up a little bit. Shit. Can you shovel that boy? Noise reduction. I think he went that way. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Can you shovel that boy?
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Wow. David, good ears. Really good ears. That's good.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Can you shovel
Nope.
that boy?
Nope. 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 Nope.
That's you can shovel it, white boy.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
You
Nope. 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 Nope.
you can shove it, white
Nope.
boy. You're right.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Windsor, I think you're right.
Nope. 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 Nope.
What happened? No, I think he was. I don't know what he was saying. We didn't hear it. We definitely didn't hear it.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Yeah. That is one of the better ones we've gotten. All right, 2783 overall and EVP 492. 8 to go.
Nope. Nope.
Off to our left is the active prison.
Yeah. And that's kind of why we have to keep lights down. I've mentioned it on stream before. It's kind of hard not to when you want to film, but
I mean,
one of those things.
if you had pure night vision on that, you could totally do it.
They have a night vision offshoot.
Yeah.
I might have to look into
yeah,
it.
look into that. So at least one of us has it
It's
for
only
next
like
year.
$200. So.
It's still
This is
probably
6, isn't it? 8.
that's 8. We gotta go down
No.
one more.
Nothing was in 8
Nothing was an 8.
that we know of. I don't
6 is the one that's got the freaking stale as hell air.
Yes. So we got to be careful.
Yeah.
So I put one in 6, 7,
6, 7.
9, 10, 11, and 12.
Yep. That's that's
This year we're
totally
going to
dog.
do every one of those again. So the surprise earlier, guys, just so you know, Susan and the staff here were actually trying to get the keys to let me into the area we thought we weren't going to get into. I'm not going to say which one, you guys can figure it out, but they couldn't find the keys for it. But that's okay, we got into every other building on prison grounds.
And again, a special thank you to Susan, Chris, and Joe, the staff, Nevada State Prison Paranormal, and Nevada State Prison Preservation Historical Society. They've been so gracious to us these past 3 nights. So they see this. Thank you guys so much. We do love you for it.
Let's see, what time is it? Take a look at the time. So yeah, so you had me set that 4-hour countdown.
Yeah.
You're at 1 hour 6 minutes left. That was for the GoPro.
No, that's our recorders. My GoPro and Dead's Portacapture that we're listening to now. I say it because I know some of them watch the show. So I say that on the show to thank them for everything that they do for us. They go above and beyond. They've let me into areas that some other teams just don't get into.
Yeah. So something drained it.
It drained it in about half that time. And just for reference, guys, it is 7:41 p.m.
Oh yeah, that's. We didn't hear that something was wrong.
God, that freaking air. This, you guys can't
No, they
smell it or
don't.
anything, but the air in here is.
Holy shit!
We got.
I'm gonna pick this up real quick, guys.
We got.
No, it's at 2 bars. Okay, I thought it was
Okay.
at 1.
I was gonna say, if it's 1 bar, it's been drawing some power.
And I think we only got like 3 EVPs out of 6.
Oh, this is okay. Just so everybody knows for reference, this is where a bunch of undocumented deaths happened.
Undocumented murders.
Yes, specifically murders.
We gotta do things. We gotta do things correct for you guys. So yes, it's undocumented murders. Not confirmed because the guards
Well,
probably
deaths,
dropped the ball,
murders, pretty much the
which,
same
you know,
thing.
I told you guys they close these buildings for security reasons.
Yep.
It's the pods are not at an angle where the guards can watch the prisoners all the time. They've got their backs turned. Like I said, you'll see here.
Yep.
Right ahead of me, this is the guard shack. And if you look, you can't see A, and you can't see D. So if something happens, it's on a blind spot. So, and they are talking about reopening these back to the prison next door.
Which apparently they're not
Hopefully
going to
they'll
do.
do it by next year so we can come back at least one more time for these buildings. But if they do, it's only going to be the main buildings and only daytime investigations, which will be all right. We had more activity during the day than we did at any given time. So I know we're going to have evidence as we start about 4:30. And we had personal experiences that we did catch here on the GoPro. So hopefully by that time, we'll be good.
Hey, Brent. What was that? So we got that. Plus, there's some names on that board.
Is there?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that.
I can see it. I don't know.
Just be careful because it's way more concentrated in there.
It's almost unbearable in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Be careful. I'll keep the door open so it ventilates.
Unit total: 1 white, 2 black, 3 Hispanic, 4 Asian, 5 Native American, 6 Cuban, and others. So they probably numbered.
So they went through races.
I gotta get out of here.
Yep.
My sweater is
Yep.
terrible. Sorry guys, can't spend any time in there. There's probably a dead bird or something that's rotted in there.
Yeah.
And it is horrible in the cell block.
That was terrible. I wish I could have stayed in there. It was
real quick so you guys get an idea. But again, these are cookie cutter cells.
You hear me say it on video in here.
Yeah.
But
Unless
it
you've been
is
around rotten
literally
air, you don't understand.
Wretched smell of old death in here.
Yeah.
But it's not people, it's some kind of animal.
Yeah. If I was to venture a guess, it's either a bird or a rat.
So again, a murder happened downstairs, 1987. Supposedly.
It's 11.
Unconfirmed. His killer was Vincent DePascal. Ronald Kane was murdered in this cell. His killer was Vincent DePascal. Vincent is now deceased, so he was probably
What year was that?
1987.
87.
So probably my guess is whoever he killed, the person who, the fuck? Whoever killed him probably knew the person he killed, would be my guess.
And just for reference, they did spell deceased wrong. They totally did.
Yeah, it's like C-S-T-E-I-S-T.
Yeah.
And this is why spell check is important.
Yes, very important.
All right, Ronald Kane, are you here with us, sir? Give us a knock if you're here, please. My name is Brent. I'm here with my friend Joe. We've come up from Las Vegas to hopefully speak with you. So I'm going to do a knock and let's have you finish it, please.
Nice, David. Thank you.
All right, it does say on this wall who killed you. Just so we can confirm it, can you tell me his name, please?
I did ask for a knock. Yes, I did. And you timed that just right. Well played.
Dude, is that old prisoner socks?
You're going to die.
Yes, it is. I'm not touching old socks.
I'm not either. And just so you guys know, you heard me say socks. They still have old prisoner socks in here.
I'm actually kind of thinking they may have used that as a dryer.
Yeah, that's
To
exactly
air
what
dry.
they did. Make sure there's no cobwebs when we're stepping
There
in.
was there one?
Step into the cobwebs in a dark room, you turn into a ninja.
How does that make you feel? I'm standing here in your cell. It actually doesn't smell in here.
That's like the one place in here that smell.
Dude,
What? You didn't hit that?
no. Guys, the door just shut on me. Dude,
What?
dude,
What?
We'll have to confirm that when we get
You
the
didn't
video.
hit that?
no. Guys, the door just shut on me.
Yeah. So there was
That is if the GoPro didn't
Something
go off.
shut that door on me.
someone was shutting the door.
Mr. K, if that is you, could you shut this door again for me, please? Just go ahead and slam it with me in here.
Go ahead and lock me in the cell with you and slam the door. I dare
I
you.
didn't get that on camera either.
Yeah, that was different.
Yeah. Wow. I hope the GoPro caught that. If not, that's a hell of a personal experience on them. This door closed with me standing right next to it. When I asked him about me being in the cell, that door closed.
About that far.
Do you think I'm cute? Is that why you're trying to keep me in here with you?
Oh boy.
I don't swing that way, I'm sorry. So if you don't want me in here, just go ahead and shut this door. We ought to get back down. The food's probably there.
Yeah.
So, guys, we're going to take a break. We're going to go eat. We'll be back, I promise.
All right, we're heading out of Unit 6.
Why is this not?
She not wanting to turn off?
It's not recording.
GoPro froze.
Are you sure didn't shut it off and then?
I didn't. I haven't even touched the power. I'm hitting the record button. It's not doing anything.
Well, that's interesting.
Shut off in 6 or in 12.
It's frozen?
Now either the spirits did it or it overheated.
Yeah.
This thing, it won't even turn off.
Is it froze?
It's froze. My hand's on the power button.
Give it a second. Here, we'll start heading back. See if it,
Leads me to believe it probably overheated.
We're gonna have to come back up here.
yep. We'll bring, see if one of the Chris's want to come up with us.
we're gonna need to.
Okay.
We are leaving Unit 6.
Yeah, it's fucking froze, dude.
That's wild. What could cause that to freeze? So just so you guys know,
We want another white boy
Brent's
joke. Come on.
GoPro that he's roaming around the prison with, as we were in Unit 6, froze. We're not exactly sure what point it did, but it froze while we were downstairs. In what block were we in?
6.
No, I mean, like, were we in D block or which?
A.
We were in A block downstairs, where one of the inmates had been murdered, and it froze.
We'll have to see where exactly it froze. So I don't even know when it stopped.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
That is crazy.
I've never seen who said it. It's impossible to know who said it. Even if you're in a prisoner's cell, I'll just use Neil Pitney. If you're in Neil Pitney's cell, it might not be Neil Pitney in there. It might be somebody else that could have died or another spirit in the area. It's hard to tie it to a name unless you get a name or something relevant to that person when you're about to end stream. What is ending EVP? There's no ending EVP. It's just a spirit box. I just put the spirit box on for 60 seconds and recorded it. It's basically nothing. It's just white noise. Just the sweeping of the spirit box.
I've seen a GoPro freeze.
Yeah, neither have I. If it freezes, it usually shuts off. That thing is not doing anything.
It's still blinking like it's recording.
Huh.
Kind of got tired of. It's from a
So
radio
there's been a
station.
few
I
instances
guarantee
while
it.
we've been walking around where I feel like I have weight on my shoulders.
Because like I said, I just turned it on. Like I was sitting in
It's
front of my
almost like
desk, turned
when
it
I'm
on, and started
packing out
recording.
meat. That's what
I'll
that's
have to
what it
listen
felt
to
like.
it though.
This is fucking strange, dude.
that is weird. I have to have one of the Chris's look at it, because that's just different. We'll have to at some point go into culinary.
We're gonna have to go back to 6
Yeah.
because I don't know when it stopped fucking recording.
Yep.
This is fucking wild.
You want to take a quick gander over there to see if my GoPro's still running? Let's take a look, see over this way. We're heading to where I placed the GoPro in the middle of, not the middle, but it's over by the chin-up station. Over by, it's overlooking the area that, oh, yeah, it's still going. At least I believe so. Yeah, I can still see it's recording. Okay, so we have still recording.
I'll have to take a look
I'm
at
heading
it.
back through the courtyard, past the shower room,
Okay,
heading
part
back
4
into
of the
where
recorder. We got 3 EVPs off of.
back into the
I'm
office
happy about
area.
that.
So I'll be shutting off recording for now.
And that is the end of section 4. Close look at files. Do not save it. Let's get section 5 loaded. Okay. And one more. Okay, 19 we can delete. All right. All right. We've got, well, let's see. This section 5 is, we got 4 more sections. Section 5 is 28 minutes. Section 6 is an hour and 5 minutes. Next one is 32 minutes. And the last one is 16 minutes. And then we have the GoPro. So we should be able to finish up Nevada State Prison this week. Probably without question.
For a second, guys, as soon as we walked out
We're
of that cell block,
right outside
hit me, and I just froze again, didn't I?
of courtyard.
No, I didn't. It froze
Okay, I
for a
was gonna
split
say.
second. As soon as we got through talking to Pitney, we walked out of the cell block 12. The GoPro froze. So everything in cell block 6 was lost. We're going to gotta go back up there and try to get it again. So we'll see. We're going to walk up to 6.
So we're doing good. I want to finish NSP this week by this weekend.
Again, up the hill. I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure we. Now my GoPro's.
What happened?
The gimbal's dead.
The gimbal is dead?
Yeah.
Wow.
Something's screwing with this. So we'll have to come back later and change batteries.
The gimbal's completely dead. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Gimbal
That
whole
should
5
be 14
hours.
hours of, or
About
However long.
7 hours.
7 hours.
So
And
we're
that's
dead.
already done.
So we're gonna have to finish up 6, come get batteries, and go to execution.
Okay.
And we haven't even done culinary.
Yep.
Well, we did culinary last night, so.
Yeah, we haven't gone in there to check it, but that's okay.
Anything in there?
There might be, because that's I don't know,
Yeah, 7 hours is long.
going into culinary.
But your recorder's still going. Okay.
Recorder's still good? Okay.
Good thing about the H3VR, it's got a light you can see a mile away.
Yes, it does. Give me 1 second here. I think my GoPro's still going.
I said, unfortunately, guys, this is part of it. When you get the equipment malfunctions, and like I said, the gimbal's dead. We got 7 hours last night before it dropped. We're only about 5 hours in, right? About 4 hours in right now, and it's already dead.
Yep.
So we're gonna be going through the other 2 GoPro batteries pretty quick.
Yep.
We'll do what we can to get as much as we can. I think Pitney fucked with it.
Yep, I'm pretty sure he did. He's like, oh, you got the last laugh? No, I do.
Let's fucking walk up the hill again.
This is walk number 3. Well, for me, it's like walk number 5.
Only have battery
you
for
had-
3
you don't
hours.
have the
so
fucking-
not-
Yeah.
Like I said, the gimbal takes like 9 hours to charge.
Good thing is all we have to do is go over to 6.
So if it's not working for an entire, the entire night, so figure 7 hours max on the gimbal, plus an hour and a half to 2 hours on the battery. That's 9 hours. You're not going to get 9 hours, of course.
Is it?
How fast is that gonna drain?
That's me.
Is it?
You're going to get maybe 5 hours total.
That's fucking insanity to me.
Yeah, that's a pretty quick one.
Back into sixth for the second attempt. I still don't believe that. It's gonna get me all night.
Yep. All right. Heading back into Unit 6.
Back into sixth, guys. From the stale air.
Yep.
Go right over the recorder, check that again. Because we're at 3 hours 44 minutes, 1 bar.
Wow. Okay. So if my math is right, every 2 hours a bar should go down.
Yeah,
That's burning faster than usual.
it is. Here we again, we're having downstairs. We go over and jack this, so we weren't able to.
And just so everybody knows, probably
Again, inmate Ronald Kane was murdered in this cell in 1987 approximately. His killer was Vincent de Pascal. Vincent is now deceased, not deceased, misspelled. Again, spell check helps. Before the GoPro froze up, we were coming in here. I came into this cell, and this door actually shut. And that's when I noticed there was a problem. So we're going to try this again. Mr. Ronald Kane, sir, could you once again tell me who killed you? This device I hold in my hand has a microphone. You'll know what a microphone is since it's 1987. You speak into it, it will let me hear your voice.
walking
Joe
in.
come in, of course. Nuts and bolts from the bunk, probably. Nuts and bolts from the bunk, probably. How did he kill you? How did Vincent kill you?
Dangerous question.
Obviously, he probably stabbed you. What kind of shank did he use?
Doesn't matter, he's dead. This recorder's so much clearer than all the others.
Could you tell us, if you can, what day did it happen?
It happened on a Tuesday. Doesn't matter, I'm dead. Or was it like the YouTube's or the YouTube U2 song, Sunday Bloody Sunday? A little low on that one. Right below the belt.
Was it over a disagreement for drugs? Did you owe him money?
From what the guards told me, this was more minimum security since you guys did have your own doors. But there obviously was still a lot of violence in here. How did it make you feel knowing you could open that door whenever you wanted to go out into the cell block there? Did it make it feel more like home knowing you weren't locked in all the time? I take it as a great sign of respect that last time I was in here before this camera here froze up and I wasn't able to really get you on camera. Could you shut that door for me again, please? Or at least move it. How does it make you feel knowing that the prison next door might be taking these buildings back over and you'll have a roommate once again? Just my stomach. It's actually feeling better though. It's not grumbling like it was at Pitney's. I almost want to go back in there to see if I can get a reason why my camera shut down. Be a good experiment.
Yeah.
All right, if you're not going to give us a sign of your presence, we're going to move on for the evening. I don't know if I'll be back next year this time, but I do want to come back and visit you. If it would make you happy knowing that I'll come back to say hi, could you please knock on something for us? Finish this for me. Yeah, I am watching the microphone, the power on the mic. I'm watching that spike up, and we're not even moving.
I'm gonna say on mine it's a little different.
Are you getting anything on there besides our voices? I don't know if that might be picking up the traffic,
I've got the X and Y pointing towards the door.
but it's kind of isolated too, so.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Ronald Kane, I do thank you for speaking with us. I know you did. But again, since the camera shut off earlier, they still have inmates' socks hanging from the stairs. How disgusting is that? That might be the reason for the smell in here. They had some nasty ass feet. And I'm kidding, guys.
Oh, they got quite a few nuts and bolts in here.
So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna turn off the camera right now so we save this in case it shuts off again.
You know, and again, that's the benefit of GoPros. That's why it cuts it into like 8-minute blocks. So if the GoPro overheats, it doesn't erase the entire video. You only lose one section. That's better than losing like 3 or 4 hours of video, which has happened to me before. But nice little safety feature they put in. Kudos to GoPro, as annoying as it is.
I could feel something
Yeah, there was something there. Just didn't have enough power to manifest it there.
I think he used it when he moved that door.
Yeah.
walking back over to 12.
We're going back over to 12 to see if we can get Pitney to screw with my GoPro again since it froze up. I don't know if it just overheated.
I almost wish we had Chris or one of the Chris's with us so they could corroborate.
Good thing is, none of the other fucking groups are coming up here.
They're just not going to do it.
They're not?
That's the question. Are they just not going to come up?
Know. Paul wants to. Cherie doesn't want him to. You can't blame
Yeah, I
her for
don't
not
know.
wanting him in there after the previous year
Gotta
when he got
face your
carried
boots.
out. I said, I went back in there after being chased out of 9.
Yeah.
And that took everything I had to go back in there. I'll tell
Yeah.
you a lot.
Well, don't blame you.
I don't believe it. I'm going to have a word with him.
Oh. Yeah.
Now watch the fucking GoPro be off again. You're like,
They
yeah,
don't
it was
know.
him.
Yeah. All right. So we are getting ready to walk back into Unit 12. This is literally going to be like the 4th time we've been in Unit 12 tonight.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to go back into Unit 12. When we walked out, the video just stopped. We had to go back and redo Cell Block 6. And then it's like, you know what? Let's go back up to 12 to see if we can recreate Pitney freezing up this GoPro. We're going to check the power on the camera, the GoPro we left in there, as well as the digital recorder. If it was him that screwed with this GoPro, we're going to confirm it by the other equipment being either dead or, yeah, we're going to get to it for you guys. So hang tight. I have a feeling it was him. I just...
Yeah, most likely. Okay.
I don't feel good right now, dude.
You
I just got here and I just got it on my neck.
Really?
Yeah, like right here.
Wow.
Like it's ice freaking cold.
Yeah? Okay. I don't feel the sound void. I don't hear the sound void. So,
The light's still on. Good.
nice.
All right, Mr. Pitney, Neil. I have to ask you, we left this building a few minutes back, about 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes ago. As soon as I walked out the door, my camera malfunctioned and I lost the video. Was that you messing with my camera for coming in here and talking about your mother that way? Camera's still going, lights blinking, we're good. We are still in 2 bars. So you're not messing with this equipment, but you're messing with the equipment that's in my hand. Why would you do such a thing? If it makes you feel any better, I will apologize for making those jokes. I'm not going to mean it, but I'll apologize. Sorry. Just me with our whisper. So I can almost take it, you couldn't even be a son only a mother could love. That was Joe whispering. And that's my stomach grumbling.
And more grumbling.
You know I don't mean that, Neil. I'm just trying to get you to come out and communicate. I don't want to disrespect you, but I know the guards and the inmates did not like you for what you did. And it was this cell, wasn't it, with the writing?
Yeah, the writing. So,
You
read what he,
come back in here.
read what it put on number 9.
Cell number 9 was good dude.
I'm wondering if this is a different time.
It's
frame,
gotta be.
because
Cell 5 was Lee. So who was cell 5? Which was 5?
cell 5 would be this one over here,
The bottom, the back one.
backside.
All right, cell 1 has Lee in here at cell 5. Lee, if you're here with us, give us a sign.
We're going to try to finish up this section of the recorder
I
tonight,
didn't see
guys.
this one before, but this is a perfect one for Neil. Write your ma now.
Yikes.
Yikes.
I'm starting to think that these guys just actively trolled him.
Lee, I have to ask. Cell 1 called you a homo. How does that make you feel? Did you spend a lot of time with Neil? Did you kneel down for him?
Ouch.
So Neil, if you're not going to give us any more signs of your presence, I'm just going to start calling you Norman Bates. He did the same thing. But I don't mean it. I really don't. But I will not be back here for another year. I just want to know that you acknowledge my presence.
Would you acknowledge your presence if I was making all those mom jokes to you? Probably not. I don't know if I'd communicate with me either.
I'm going to test the soundboard again. Soundboard's not there.
Not too bad.
All right, Neil. I will be back a little bit later in the evening to pick up my gear in your cell. So I do thank you for speaking with us if you did. And please don't take offense to anything I said. It's just busting chops. So please don't hold it against me.
Have no
All right,
fear,
guys,
Deds
we
is
haven't had
here.
any problems with my camera just yet. That was
3 EVPs
we walked
tonight.
out and we walked out and I'm sorry, the screen went blank, so I had to get so I could make sure I had the camera lined up. We walked out, right on the edge of the fence.
On your porta capture, yeah, we got she's not head of the household anymore. You remember that joke? That was probably the harshest dad joke I made. She's not the head of the household. We got an EVP of stop. Is that you, Neil? Is that you following us, Neil, making noise? We got a response of yeah. Then when we were leaving 12 on the way to 6, we got an EVP of, can you shovel it, white boy? Can you shove it, white boy, or can you shovel it, white boy? One of the two. So, pretty interesting EVP outside. Beyond that, yeah. We got no EVPs on section 1, 2, 3, or 4. Or 1, 2, or 3, excuse me. Section 4, we got 3. We're halfway through section 5. And we still have 3 sections to go.
The GoPro just froze. I mean, literally, watch the clock. The screen stayed on, like I was recording. but it literally just solidly froze and lost everything from the door of the cell block all the way to 6 through all the investigations. That was the reason for the second one. So I'm sorry, guys. We came back, we corrected it, we got the
We're
investigation.
actually gonna have to see where the GoPro cut off
and
at.
we're gonna
because
try
I don't know.
to, I don't know, maybe head to 11. What do you think? What do you feel, Joe? You want to check the recorder while we're here?
Yeah, might as well check the recorder. We kind of been up in this area quite a bit.
This is where we're getting the evidence.
Yeah. All right. So we are at still 3 bars. It's reset itself, so
How many hours do we have now? We should be about 4 hours, right?
yeah, I think what it did is it reset it at the 4-hour mark.
Yeah.
It's still 4 bars or 3 bars. So there's no power drain.
I'm gonna do the smart thing, guys. I'm gonna shut the video here. We're gonna continue it into the next section.
Okay.
Or do you want to try to go down to the other area
Yeah,
and let them come up here?
I almost think we should kind of force them to come up here
Yeah.
because they've kind of been monopolizing.
However long
that
it
other
was
area.
between
gotta take them out.
6,
We gotta. I gotta
between
get back in
12 and
execution.
6.
Yeah. They've
I
been
don't know how
told that
long
it's
it
like
was,
they're
but
it's like
yeah.
they're too afraid to come up here. It's like, hey, you can't let fear run your life.
I still can't believe the GoPro froze. That still bothers me to this day.
I mean, we've been at it for 4 hours.
Solid.
Yeah.
Minus, that 20 minutes I had to eat.
So we've been at it for 4 hours.
They've been at it for about 2
They've been at it for about two and a
Yeah.
half, and they've monopolized the lower wing the entire time. So they've basically hung out in culinary. Now they're in the lower wings.
But remember, we got 2 nights in culinary.
Yes, we did.
And the benefit this year is going to be we're going to have 2 nights pretty much run of the freaking prison. Second night, we only have 2 other people joining. So, first night, Des and his girl are going to be one part of the prison. I'm going to be in the other by myself. Oh, we're going to have so much fun with this one.
We really didn't do a lot in execution.
No. I think we should almost have another EVP session up there. But
Yeah, I want to go into last night's, but I want to grab my Eddie before we go in.
yes.
So I think we're pretty much done up here.
Yeah. With the exception of
Getting
retrieving everything.
Yeah,
which will take
retrieving.
no time at all at this
No.
point.
No. But
The
I
fun
still
part.
kind of want to be a fly on the wall if Paul does decide to come up here.
Dude, we're gonna have so much fucking evidence.
Yep. Well, yeah, I'm actually kind of. I may just retrieve everything tonight while I'm winding down.
What do you mean retrieving?
Like pull all the stuff off of my
Oh, okay.
wildlife again. Yeah,
Was
since
this
tomorrow.
on before?
Yeah, I think so.
You have not
All
been
right.
there, have you?
Not been in Chaplin.
Setup's going to be fun.
I mean,
Nothing in
Nah,
there.
it's
we
at all.
got
obvious.
more
I
gear this
figured it's
year.
your standard office. And
Is
what's down there?
They're in
They're
there.
in there. What is that again?
I don't know. Oh, that's the back of Max.
Jesus, they are just like
All over.
tap dancing.
So let's grab the Eddie and run up to execution.
Yeah.
Because you figure we're going to have, I'm going to put recorders in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We've got culinary. We've got last
I mean,
last
it's whatever
night's
to me.
execution viewing, death row, women's, max.
Hey, you guys.
Yep.
You
Well,
guys
I
want
think we're going to cover them again this year.
just be
That way the
have
energy's
recorders
remembered.
at almost every building.
We're going to the very top one on the right.
Todd, you're
In the
going up to
back.
13.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of activity in there.
Okay.
Most activity is in a 12.
Is that where he was attacked?
That's Pitney's cell, the one who killed his mother.
13, okay.
So if you want to go into 13 just to see it go, like,
Okay, we'll go to 13, then we'll go back. We will make our way back.
all right. We've got to find the other guys because we're getting ready to go to execution. We need to stay to the right on this staircase.
Yeah, stay to the right, cause
Because
it's,
stairs are starting to collapse.
see,
Yeah. Just trying to catch you on that. Thanks, man.
Pretty much nothing on section 5.
Okay. So,
Literally had a recorder in every fucking section of this prison.
there's that. Smells water treatment.
Yeah. We're gonna throw them up there. I swear to God, I am. Like you guys are going up there.
They're
for a
just
while.
like they're kind of like tap dancing around it. It's like, don't be afraid. What the hell? Okay.
I'm not gonna. I figure.
Yeah, you figure we
What-
got
recording the walk all the way up and all the way
Joseph
back. each
Wrights,
time,
Neil
too.
Pitney's in
Yeah,
12.
people are gonna be like, "Why'd you do that?"
Like I said,
Well, I wanna
6,
see if
7,
you
8,
guys
9,
can
10,
see how
11,
we
and
fucking
12.
Move around.
Yes.
Um,
If you guys had any idea,
Then we're walking over.
we're
10
doing over 10 miles a day walking.
culinary.
Just here.
last
Just here.
night's,
Yeah. Pretty wild.
C34,
grab your
36.
GoPro or
I have
Where we
not
got the
grabbed the
apology.
GoPro yet, but
D
I'm
block.
pretty sure it's still going.
Okay.
When I checked last, it was still
Yeah,
going.
they were.
Alright,
Sure he did.
Walking
Not
back
going up there.
into the office.
Okay, that's done. We got nothing on section 5. That was kind of odd. We got 3 on section 4, nothing on section 5. So section 5 is an hour and 5 minutes. We're not going to get all the way through this tonight. But we're going to get everything kind of loaded up and ready for tomorrow night. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. I don't know if I'm going to go as far as I did this last year. But I think 2 hours in each area and we're going to be good. I mean, set the recorders, of course, but spend more specific time in these areas asking questions. You know, of course, like I said, execution, Neil Pitney's cell. Now that we know maybe not all what we were told about Pitney is true, kind of feel bad about doing half the shit I did in there now. Let's see how far we can get into this. If we get towards
And we're
execution,
outside again.
we're going to go at least 5 or 10 more minutes.
Heading up to 13, as there's 2 investigators up there that haven't been cleared to go up there, so we're heading up to see if they're okay.
I found it odd that freaking battery died only after 2.5 hours. Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I know. I left the battery case up there too. So when we go retrieve, I'm gonna have to bring the case.
Oh.
When I leave tomorrow, the room service is gonna hate me because I got a backpack full of batteries.
Yeah.
90 batteries.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I could see that all those Hispanic ladies are like, what the fuck, gringo? Oh, by the way, Brent caught them walking on the left-hand side, and he quickly corrected it. Yeah.
Guys, stay to the right. Necessarily like collapse on you.
Okay, walking up to the upper area again. This is trip 6 for me. Getting those miles in tonight.
And I don't know what else we're missing. Last night's execution viewing. Last night's execution viewing.
Yeah.
Death Row, Women's, Max Infirmary, 6 through 11. Neil
Yeah.
Pitney and Joseph Frieden.
I
12.
have a feeling they're not going to touch this area.
We'll figure more. Like I said, C36, D block where they see the
Yep.
creeper. So that's what one.
Just when you thought we were going to be
That's
going in the
16
lower
recorders.
wings.
So we got a lot more. So we'll have to figure out
Up we
the
go.
GoPros as well as the recorders. We're gonna have the entire prison blanketed this year. It's gonna be sad. Ain't gonna lie. we're gonna have a lot of evidence, which mean or a lot of shit to go over. Just means I'm not gonna be able to miss very many shows this next year.
Yeah, buddy.
And I mean, not gonna be able to miss very many at all. Because this year we're adding like 4 more recorders.
Yeah.
And that's a bad thing. To walk up the hill, you can't skip around because we've gotten EVPs outside. Damn it. We might do the chapel again, or from the previous year. Got nothing out of the bookbinding factory. Hopefully we can get into like the mattress factory, or maybe they'll let us into the gym this year. We'll have to see. A lot of possibilities.
Van Boy is back again. Oh, you guys coming out?
Which one has Putney South?
Which what?
Which one has Putney? Oh, who's that?
Pitney is over here.
This one? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll show you the
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're going over here?
Thou shalt not bow down before any graven image.
Yeah, I know that.
MDS, thank you. Wow.
That'd be
Thank
that
you.
sounds good.
Let's get the beans out. Haha, no divorce, you're stuck. How you been, MDS? Been a while, bud. It is definitely been a while since I've seen you. So, scary day after the 3 prints. I knew where all the hot spots were. No divorce, I'm stuck. Summer school done. That's cool. Glad you're done with summer school. Where's the spinner? Come on, there you are. Spin wheel. Get you your 2 spins there. Fucking, I haven't seen the Reaper pop up in forever. See if we can find one in here. Yep, there's the Reaper. There's one. And jalapeno. Reaper and jalapeno. Oh boy. There we go. Good gracious, those are freaking hot. Thanks again, MDS. Always appreciate it, bud. Back to the audio.
Wait till you get back. How cold it is back in
Yeah. She's pretty good.
What cell block is this?
This is
12.
12. Yeah.
Upper yard cell block.
Once again in 12.
So you have one down here where
This is D Wing.
Joseph Wright was murdered back in the, was it 1997?
Yeah, it's right there.
Pitney's is back here in the corner.
Pitney's is the active one.
Always before Labor Day.
So be cautious.
What's that?
I've been in here pushing them a little bit.
I think so. This is the one that's like super active. Go ahead.
Yes, this is Dr. Ray.
Whoa, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, this is Dr. Ray.
Whoa.
Yes, this is Dr. Ray. 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 Yes, this is Dr. Ray.
Whoa, did you hear that?
Yeah.
We,
Like a voice.
That was a voice.
Like a whistle.
go ahead.
Yes, this is Dr. Ray.
Go ahead.
Yes, this is Dr. Ray.
Go ahead.
Yes, this is Dr. Ray. 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 Yes, this is Dr. Ray.
This is Doc something. If I remember, they called Joseph Wright Doc. I don't know why. But that stuck in my mind, but this is definitely evidence. So we're gonna have to. Now my nose is running. Yeah, that Reaper doesn't help with the sinuses. It's good, it just doesn't help with the sinuses at all. I'm kind of glad I decided to keep the show going a little bit. All right.
This is Dr. Ray. 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 This This is Doc Dre. 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 This is Doc.
Huh.
From the prime time, bitch!
And Sims is here. Holy shitballs. Give me a second to finish this EVP, then I'll get your spin done.
Doc Dre. This is Doc Dre. This is Doc Dre. This is Doc.
This is Doc.
This is Doc.
This is Doc something.
This is Doc Dre. 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 This is Doc Dre.
It's almost
This
a
is
full
Doc
crew.
Dre. This is Doc Dre.
This is
This
not
is
gay.
Doc Dre. This is Doc Dre.
This is not
This is
gay.
Doc
Yes.
Dre. This is Doc 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 Dre.
That makes it a very fucking interesting
This is
EVP,
Doc Dre.
considering
This is
Doc was a
Doc Dre.
raging
This is
homosexual.
Doc Dre.
Oh shit. Let's get this saved. All right. What do you walk into him doing, right? I should have just kept the beans out. I should have known somebody else was going to sneak in. That's not gay, said by Cookie Monster, right? Some of these you just know. But like I said, Joseph Wright was known to be a raging homosexual, a violent homosexual. So, kind of makes sense on something like that. Spin wheel. Let's get your spins done, Sims, before I get that done. Thank you for the resub.
Thank you.
Fuck. 2 in a row with the Reaper. There it is. And Sriracha. And Sriracha is that one. All right. Here we go. Oh, that's a brutal combination. Oh, bad combination. Sriracha Reaper. Yeah, it doesn't. I'll have to fix that. I don't know why. Frickin' Streamlabs was banning people for saying bad words. I don't know why.
This is Doc Dre. This is Doc Dre. This is Doc Dre.
And this is
This
Doc
is
Gay.
Doc Dre. This is Doc Dre. This is
I don't know.
Doc Dre.
But we
This
got
is
another
Doc
one that was
Dre.
EVP
This is
493.
This is Doc
We love you
Dre.
too, Sims.
This
It's been a
is
while.
Doc Dre.
Hope you've been well.
This is Doc Dre. This is Doc Dre.
Whoa, did you hear that?
Yeah. Like a voice,
That was a voice.
like a whistle, like the way persons would signal each
It
other.
was almost like a hum.
Yeah, like how they would signal each other.
Yeah.
Like he's here.
So this is Pitney's cell. I put a mother's happy birthday to
You
mom
got a new tattoo, so you're okay?
on the table there for him.
Oh, that's
What'd you
sweet.
get?
It's good to
Picture in
love your mother,
Discord.
isn't it?
He murdered his mother.
I know.
Yeah, so it's.
I want to
I'm
see the
pushing
ink.
I know. It's. So I brought some people up to speak with you.
Single bar.
So it went down.
So,
Single bar.
you should.
We'll leave you guys to it.
There, still have Joe with me?
Yeah.
Please tell me you got Homer Simpson on your inner thigh.
You gotta be fucking kidding. 4-degree drop.
Whoa.
Because I was standing
Yeah, that's still a big drop. I mean, it's.
right
How much
here.
is it in there? So,
It was dead cold right here.
right here.
Dead cold.
Just you guys.
56 over here.
Unless old talkie radio speak, not gay, not happy. Eh, maybe.
Walls are the same.
We'll go ahead and leave you guys to it. Don't want to intrude on you guys.
All right, welcome back out. Okay. Both Chris's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard to believe we are
Chris and Chris, it's like,
6 EVPs away from 500.
This is my brother and my other brother.
Yeah.
What movie was that? This is my brother. I'm Dave. This is my brother Dave. And my other brother Dave.
Oh, jeez, I can't remember what movie that was.
Let's go down to execution. I'm gonna have to tell them they're gonna have to come up here.
That smell has worked its way over here, which is weird because usually it's just down there. So the lingering smell, your shoulder is jacked? I wonder if that's Pitney again.
My right shoulder, where I took me most of fucking.
I wonder if he's pressing you. Just saying, hey, I'm here.
It might be.
Because I know from time to time, I get this weighted feeling like I'm carrying more than myself.
Right.
Nice ink,
It's
Sims.
every now and then. But it's always when I go into 12. So like giving people piggyback rides. God dang.
We've spent enough time in that fucking block.
We've spent more time in
Fozzie
12
Bear
than I
from the
think
Muppets.
anybody has in a year in the last couple days.
We're the first people to be in there in a year.
Yeah, so besides the docents,
Yeah.
we've spent more time than anybody.
Yeah. Nice ink.
I can't wait to type this up for Susan already. I'm
Yeah,
like, hey, I'll make a trip up here just if I can give it to her.
yeah.
So you can see I don't provoke.
No,
I make fucked up jokes, but I don't provoke.
yeah, I don't think provocation would work too well in here.
Chris, the dumbass Chris they talk about that was with me last time.
Yeah,
He was provoking, I mean hard.
yeah.
He was
These
coming off
guys,
woodwork with it.
the way that I would say
You've never
about
seen my thighs.
these guys is
not with
they
the
have
lights
more
on.
of a feral mentality
Kidding.
because it's fight or flight in here.
It's fight or flight. It's
And it's a feral mentality. It's not like out in the world where everybody's civil to one another just out of necessity. But these guys, they're having to watch their own backs every day.
Chris said it best. They're like, these guys just want you to sit down and talk to them.
Yeah.
And I do. It's
Yeah, they want someone to talk to them, or they don't have to fear that they're trying to kill them or do harm to them. They just want someone to converse with.
and I've given them that.
Yeah, I mean, I sat in culinary by myself in that time frame that you took
That
for you
5
to,
minutes I was
yeah,
gone.
and I just sat there and talked to them, asked them about normal stuff.
Ghost. Wow.
You know, the fact that, you know, it's
Just
like,
don't
oh,
leave any
talk to 'em.
ectoplasm
They-
there.
They're people.
Yeah,
They want that acknowledgement that somebody's not gonna treat them like a fucking caged animal.
yep.
All right, let's.
Are we gonna zip across, or are we gonna go in here? Okay,
It's locked.
it's locked.
Why is that locked?
I don't know. Maybe they told everybody, okay. And we're walking into, I'm gonna shut it real quick. Okay. We're now heading towards,
Everybody's seen this like 10 times.
okay, we're now heading up to the execution viewing area.
Embrace it. Makes life interesting. Yes, it does.
Did that fall down?
Huh?
Oh, for a second there, I thought that was a piece of paper that fell down.
No, I honestly think I've spent more time in this prison than 99% of the other investigators.
Yeah, more than likely. I'd say that's probably a 100% factual statement. Considering you've been here for 3
Yeah, this will be
years,
4 years in a row.
Two,
Figure
4,
6, 7
7
hours a
nights
night.
and-
7 nights and
So
3 years.
7,
Most people only come up
14,
for one.
28.
Yeah, yeah, these guys are only up here for
35,
one day,
42.
and they're from Arizona.
Figure 50 hours in 3 years.
Okay,
That's a lot of time
we
to
are now
investigate
heading
a prison.
into the
Next
execution
year-
viewing area.
Might be the prison, might be something different. Team
Where
wants to go
there's
to Waverly
nobody.
Hills,
Okay,
but prison's fun. It's one of those places, once you
take a look.
investigate it, you want to go back.
Okay,
2 bars sitting in.
They want to go to Alcatraz,
Oh, create a new file, 1 hour, 22 minutes.
working on Hoover Dam,
What I'm gonna do.
and a couple other areas, so that should be fun.
what I'm gonna do is take one of these,
Use
one of
the
these
MDS,
seats and
all
move
is
them back.
lost. Yeah, you better adapt quick.
I wanna take some pictures.
Okay. You want me to?
I'm just gonna take them to the execution chamber.
Okay.
Any one of you gentlemen who are still in the chamber there, please come forward and show yourself while I'm taking pictures. I would really like to have a picture of you for my collection to show people that I actually spoke with you. Because they believe it when they hear your voice, but I'd like to be able to get a face to the voice. So, okay, it was blurry. Why is this blurry? Pictures are just coming out blurry, dude. I don't know why.
Camera lens is dirty. You Pitney. You MFer. That's twice I got you tonight.
Now they're clear. When I did this before, they were all blurry.
Oops. Did I do that?
After we do your pictures, I'm gonna do pictures of the cells. If you wanna go ahead and do a picture of the inmates, I can turn on the edit for you.
We haven't got any airplanes tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured that's.
Usually we get 2 or 3 airplanes somewhere in the prison.
Eddie Furrows. Wow, it's not letting me record. I'm going to set that there.
So like I said, good news is we're going to finish NSP this week. Then we get to start on Goldfield. Goldfield, I am excited for.
Yep. All right, if there are any of you guys in here,
3 videos and 8
please let
recorders.
me know your presence by tapping on that Eddie device that's right in front of me. It looks like a brick. Just to let me know that you're there.
Hold on.
Just to let me know that you're there. Just to let me know that you're there. Just to let me know that you're there.
There's
Just to let me
Voice
know
Below
that you're
Deads.
there. Just to let me know that you're there. Just to let me know.
There's a Voice Below Deads. Can we isolate it? I don't know. We're definitely going to try.
That you're theirs. Just to let me know 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 that you're theirs.
I think that's Echo.
That you're theirs. Just to let me know that you're theirs.
Matter of fact, I'm positive that's Echo from Deads.
Theirs. Just to let me know that you're theirs. So we've been here the last 2 nights, and we've let you know we are here this entire time. Do you guys does it make you guys happy that there are people coming in to learn more about you? The temperature's going up. Yeah, it's going up. Instead of falling down, it's going up. Look at that. It's a steady climb in temperature.
And it shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't be raising. Yeah. So since I've been sitting here, it's gone up a full degree.
All right, gentlemen, we are back to speak with you this evening. Do you have a choice of who we can talk to?
Well,
You have any ideas?
I feel like maybe we should talk to
Mr. John Hall. My name is Brent. I'm here with my friend Joe. We have traveled up from Las Vegas to speak with any one of you gentlemen that, will give us your time. So please, if you are here with us, would you touch that box next to your photograph, please?
So ghosting the single life. I don't think Dead's girlfriend would let him break up with her. I think she'd probably bury him first. Okay, that's Dad's.
Mr. Hall, I understand that you did shoot a fellow bootlegger. Was it over money? If it was, could you touch that device, please? That box.
She would beat me. She already does. Get back in your cage. That's why he rarely comes in the stream anymore. He's locked in a cage.
It does say November 28th, 1932. You would have been executed in the old building before this was built.
The old
Do you follow the other inmates around and come up here?
Hopefully we can get into that area this year.
I could really use a good bottle of hooch. Do you know, guy? Can you refer me to somebody? All right, Mr. Hall, we're going to start asking questions to another one of these gentlemen. If you did speak to us, the device in my hand or on this table will have heard your voice. Thank you.
Just for reference, the temperature on the eddy has gone up 2.5 degrees since we've been here.
Deds, if you're going to quote me, please do it right, bud. Engagement ring, wedding ring, and suffering. But misery, close enough.
Nighttime, where there is no heat source.
Yes, freedom, it's death. Yeah, because when men get married and we say until death do us part, we're actually setting a goal. The same damn thing, but it doesn't have the ring in it. You gotta put the ring in it. If you want to say misering, that's fine. But suffering, yeah, it's got the ring.
We're going to try you. Mr. Jesse Bishop.
Exactly, because we want to.
That meter just went off. I don't know if that was my chair. If that was my chair at the moment. Mr. Jesse Bishop. Are you here with us, sir?
What's that? What's the quickest way to a woman's heart? Through her rib cage.
If you are here, could you touch that box next to your photograph? Do you deny your crimes? We're going to have a lot of traffic moving tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mr. Bishop, Susan has said she's seen you in this area. If that was you, could you please light up that box next to your photograph?
All right, guys. We've already gone an hour longer than normal. Had MDS pop in, had Sims pop in, so I had to go for a few more minutes. This is where we call it for the night. We got 4 EVPs tonight. We got she's not head of the office, head of the household anymore. Stop. Is that you following us around? Yes. Can you shovel it, white boy? And this is not gay, or this is doc, or this is not gay. Something along those lines. I just can't figure it out. David Deads, MDS, Sims, and just everybody else. I thank you for being here tonight. We made it 2.5 hours, 4 EVPs. We got 2.5 sections left to go in this recorder and the GoPro, and we're finished with analyzing NSP Part 3. Guys, have a great night. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks again.